What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Miami Dolphins online user franchise. It is week 12, game 2 of our divisional stretch. We just got done having a very close first half, and then we kind of pulled away a little bit in the second half. I don't know. It was a weird game. Like, we had our moments where we just looked unstoppable, and then we had our obvious moments where we looked very, very beatable. So I'm not sure what we're going to see in this next matchup. Our games are a little iffy. Sometimes, we dominate against the Jets, and then sometimes, we get destroyed. So, maybe not destroyed, but we get a lot closer of a game. What will that be this game? I don't know. Of course, Jalen Phillips is officially back, which is great news. He was obviously tearing it up after getting his 85 overall upgrade at the number 2 spot. As far as players of the week goes, this is what they looked like. Of course, we teeter. We have some good performances throughout the year, but this is one of our years where we kind of just are way under the radar. So, I don't know. I mean, we're an 9-1 team, so our record's not under the radar, but some of our players aren't, at the top spot. We spread it around a lot, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, maybe a game or two away from Tua getting to 90 overall could become insanely OP, or, act like nothing really happened. As far as insanely OP goes, though, Waddle, short routes, got to get those going because he looks great on them. Everyone else, everyone's just looking really good on offense. And then, like I said, on defense, we've been looking a little shaky at times, but Jalen Phillips coming back, John Franklin back at DT1, looks to probably be very, very good again. So we're going to see what we're like. And, we'll take a look at the Jets team real quick, do whatever upgrade. I don't know if I thought I've seen one upgrade in there. I don't know if we have one, but let's take a look at this Jets team. Of course, Zach Wilson has Jared Goff as a backup, which is a little strange. He's a good backup, I suppose, but still, unless Zach Wilson gets hurt, I don't think he's going to be playing anytime soon. Michael Carter, actually a pretty solid player. I think he also has useless abilities, though, just like Mitchell, unfortunately. Elijah Moore is pretty solid. Deacon Moss, of course. Emmanuel Overstreet, and Corey Davis was kind of, wasted. Wait, how many wide receivers? 4 wide receivers. Excuse me, sir. I think you're putting yourself at risk. Of course, good left tackle, great left guard, good left center, pretty good right guard, and then an okay right tackle. And for anyone, complaining about some of the names, fair enough. But this one was legitimately an AI-generated name. He was actually that name in the draft. Deron Payne is probably playing DT. He is. He's got him probably at DN. So if he has a sub or needs a sub on the outside, of course, some speed at the linebacker spot. Except for that man right there. Van Ginkel's kind of being, I wouldn't say wasted, because, he was on our team. He wasn't really being used that much. But a lot of speed at cornerback, and that's really kind of the only thing that matters. So maybe you can beat him over top on those safeties, but the corners are not going to be super easy to do that with. So obviously we're going to be aiming to find anyone open that we can. But yeah, not going to be easy, and no upgrades. We've got backups, but if we want to re-sign them, I kind of think we want to save that, right? All right, officially nighttime in Miami, Florida for this divisional matchup between two teams that they don't like each other. I had an interview with both teams, and reports are in that no, we don't like the other team. That's what I heard. Of course, with this play, not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. Gesicki, feel great about. And Gesicki gains about 8, 9. I saw that play, and I was like, oh, it's one of my favorites. And I was like, oh, wait, no, it's not. It's the one with the tight ends. And I don't have a Petrovsky. Even though I never really threw to him that much anyways, it's just the prospect of potentially throwing to Petrovsky was always enough for me to want that play. And that's a touchdown for Waddle. Oh, my God. Oh my. He's just too good. We broke out with a huge passing touchdown last week. We do it again this week. Of course, we get to Gesicki first, but about the same. I don't know if Waddle's on par for X Factor this season because he was out for a while, but I know he has a lot of touchdowns. And I miss. That's his, not rookie corner. Once upon a time was a rookie, but I suppose that's how most of these guys worked out, right? I suppose they all worked out that way, even if you're off the streets, 29 years old, never playing a snap, you're still, technically. You didn't want to go with the bull rush. Good hit, Bates. I don't know if he got nervous there, but... And I also noticed that I don't play mind games, but, like, I accidentally play mind games sometimes. I was, Phillips is back, and I was like, let Phillips dominate, or the D-line dominate, please. And now I'm using D-line early, so he's probably thinking John Franklin Myers has a scenario. Tate. Against the team that actually kind of gave us the trade up to get him. I know it's interdivisional, but obviously we were offering, a first round next year and something for him, No one else wants to give you a pick for that. Let's go John Franklin again. Why not? Howard gets the pick from that deep. Okay, maybe Howard is as good as, like, Marlon and all that. Because I don't know how he gets there. That's crazy. Up the middle, Mitchell. Getting some pretty good blocks to start out. Had a chance to break it there. 15 out the gate. Only a pectoral strain. He's probably like, really? Yeah, a bit of a good start for us. I ain't gonna lie. Got the double drag. Looking for Peoples-Jones, though. He bumped the hell out of Waddle, but Waddle's just so fast. Look at how fast Waddle is, dude. 3 for 100. Pitch play is just not a good idea. But we're going to do it anyways. Oh, it's a great idea. Wow. We are murdering so far. Like, this is a crazy start. Everything is clicking right now. It's like I'm on the phone with the bomb squad and they're asking me what's happening right now with it. The blocks weren't perfect, but they at least did what they had to do to get out in front. You know what I mean? Hunter Long. Nice tackle. I kind of feel bad for Hunter Long. There was actually, like, if he was a little bit faster, there was debates of me actually starting him, to be honest, and obviously it didn't end up happening, and Tate's already back in. Oh my god, what a hit, Tate. He had some blocks, and then they kind of just, like, disappeared. Of course, he's still far from out of it, so you just got to relax. And John Franklin Myers. Oh my. Oh my. Over pursued a little bit. Ward, I got it! I'm supposed to be covering the tight end, and instead, I come down and I pick it for 6. Holy crap. 3 minutes in. And my man's isn't a bad player, but holy crap. Are we just crushing? John Franklin! He's so good! Good tackle, Ward. We are actually swarming. We've got the shawarma. That's a good find. That's what he needs to do to get back into this, is find the underneaths, take what you can get. Obviously, we had to kind of cover a little bit deeper than we would have liked to because we saw that Elijah Moore was just burning. Once again, don't underestimate how good our team is. I don't think anyone does, but, just saying. He's in trouble. Jesus, who was that? Was that Davenport? Might have been Duncan. I'm not saying we would guarantee a John Franklin Myers dev up in this game, but man, I wish he had a chance to get one. It's usually against the Jets, too, that we get breakouts. Edmonds, his backup, who I believe he said has more stats or better stats than Carter, which is not really is a bit surprising because he's had some pretty good seasons with Carter, for sure, so I'm a little surprised by that, but... And the rollout, I don't really know who you can find here. I missed hard on that. To the fullback, gains about 6. Not a bad little find, but we're obviously letting that up every day of the week just to set up that 4th down and 4. I really think just getting into that hole really early like that is just going to hurt them so hard in this game. I know that's so profound. Oh, that's a little bit too hard of a cut. I know that's so profound of me to say, but yeah, I mean, you can tell that he's not running the ball with confidence. Normally, he would just run the ball a ton. I need to start maybe going with inside run because I went with that for the game plan this week, and it's definitely helping. Nice play by him as we had a chance on the outside there. First time we're actually, like, kind of losing yards. Gesicki obviously straight up the field. Could have Peoples-Jones. It's a hard read to make. And he had a chance at a pick. Didn't get it. Booth was in a good spot there. I actually thought that was picked. I thought on the throw he was open. And he was, but I don't know if it was just underthrown or what, but that spin was not necessary, but it worked out. Gaining yards on the fall forward as well. I mean, I'm cool with taking some rushing yards because I do want Mitchell to get to X Factor. I do like him. It's just, I don't know. We never really had that kind of blocks. Oh, there's a, wow. I told you to worry about for Browning. Jesus. Sheesh. Mitchell is high hip. He is high carrying too. Oh my God. Tate, no, Tate. How did Tate get on him? And Phillips hurt again. Bruised sternum for Phillips. Out again. Oh my God, dude. Phillips is actually a disaster all of a sudden. Like, how is he getting hurt all the time? Is he just not getting the plus whatever upgrades to injury? He's bringing up the safety. I'm going for full or deep, potentially. Go to Hunter Long. Oh my God, huge hit. Is that Van Ginkler? The Ginkstel. The Ginkstel? The Ginksler. Damn it. 2nd and 3. Stretch play. Pretty good set of blocks. Gains about 4.5, 5. That play's actually been pretty good for me. You know, from previous Maddens, I love the stretch plays, and really haven't had a decent stretch play in this playbook, but that one's been kind of creeping around. It's been doing all right. It's not terrible. Good catch, Waddle. That was a pretty rough throw. I mean, that's a far read to make in general, but Jesus. Tua in the zone. I mean, this should be a good run call. Cover 3. Oh, maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell because obviously you have to depend on your blocks. Gesicki. How is Gesicki getting hit sticked by a corner? Streak from Peoples-Jones. I mean, that's not really going to work out, but... There you go. Bury him. Thank you. Thank you, Gesicki. Bury these children.
Whoa there, buddy.
They're tiny. They're corners. They're little men. I get it, right? It's a video game. You can't make it like real life. But he should be burying these kids. He's got like 60, 70 pounds on him. There you go. Will Fuller. Touchdown. Thought they should have given him that tackle, to be fair, if we're being honest, but that was some speed, Mr. Will Fuller. JFM, radio, gets locked up. Baker's falling asleep. Carter getting some blocks, gains about 12. Oh, I missed. Good job, Howard. I missed so hard. Those open field hit sticks are just, like, devastatingly hard to do. I just always miss them. I need to start doing that more. I need to start moving my players around based on where I think their players are going to be. Oh, what the hell? I tried to jump and Byron wouldn't jump. Really? Just whatever. And Ward gets the sack. Player of the week. I actually wasn't even ready there, and it still worked out. The double move actually worked. Oh, that's freaking lucky. Good job by Ward, though. I mean, going against a running back, locking up like that. What is it? Maybe you just bait going for this, but, I mean, I'll sit in this anyways, because I imagine this punt's not going to really work out for us. Well, you kick it short, though. I suppose he got to the 13, so it really doesn't matter, but still. Thought maybe he would just go to the corner with it or something. And coverage. I mean, this should be a good look for us. Uh-oh. Peoples-Jones got room. Oh, my. All the way to the 10 on an out route. I mean, this run to the left should be, like, killer. Oh, Mitchell, good try. I don't want to go with a read option, but I kind of want to go with a read option. Power option with the left hand, man coverage probably works out pretty well for him on this. Ah, good try. Oh, did he actually get hurt? Or was it 2-minute warning? Might have been the 2-minute warning, I don't know. Man coverage, that slant from Puka looks pretty good. I had him too. Oh, good user by him. Can't believe they gave him the suction on that. I had Puka. I just didn't think we had the throw power to force that in there. Really wasn't even a force, but I just thought that one of the safeties that came down should have taken it, though. So I forced it anyways. Good pickup by me. Yeah, that's pretty easy comeback. I had to go for the hit stick there. I really didn't, but I just did anyways. Damn it. Jennings with the run-up. Fullback, man. You wanna help me? No? I'm gonna run it with Puka. See if we can get a block off the edge for Gesicki. Good hit stick. Only gained 4. Deron Payne's injured now. I think maybe it might be time to call for that friendly. And it's maybe time. Really, another hit. I mean, it's Browning, at least he's big, but another hit stick. Played by Gesicki did not, like, die, but... Damn, good try, good try. Got ourselves in trouble last drive with that, but, you know, that one I felt all right with. As long as he doesn't, like, just flick it into the air like some random madman, you know, we should be good. Looking for Gesicki. This play doesn't really work out for me, to be honest. Yeah, well, it works out there. Like like when I say it doesn't work out for me, to be honest, I mean like those are the only 2 routes I have. I have the slant and I have the tight end, and if I don't hit one of those, it's a GG. I saw that right away, but I thought he was going to make a play on it. Nice job by Waddle to get out of bounds. I know we have all 3 timeouts, but. And now we're in a situation where anything is possible. We can do whatever the hell we want here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to drag Waddle, I suppose. That's all right. That's all right. I'll actually take that drop, to be honest. The hell? I think you pretty much have to slant Waddle here. That's pretty good. Touchdown Fuller. I mean, you just can't cover that in man coverage. It's been an interesting one. We obviously came out swinging hard. We made a couple of pretty stupid mistakes, giving them, I mean, almost free touchdowns. But, you know, overall, we've still played really, really well, so I'm not too worried about it. I really should be running like 3-man deep because you can't even trust this, to be honest. Let's go right back to it. You can have his running plays, his backup carries. I don't really care. Just don't want to give up a big touchdown. Or a big play in general. Or we'll still give it up. He gets a field goal out of it. Jesus, man. I mean, it makes sense because I was, you know, the slant crushes pretty much anything in man coverage. That should be good. And it will be good. Nice little field goal right before half for him, but it is what it is. I think he gets ball here as well. So he's not really that far off, to be honest. It's like 11 points off if he scores a touchdown this drive. 10 if he goes for the 2. Which, I mean, you probably do. Oh my, that maybe should have been a fumble. I was going to be honest with you. The fact that he ran into a hit stick that was lined up for the whole time maybe should have been a fumble. I missed. Oh, that's bad by me. Good hit. Nice hit. I missed with Tate. That's my fault. Of course, we were going to leave that open every day of the week because you bring that many players, you're not going to have that many out in coverage. It's kind of the way it works. It's a close grounding call, to be honest. Oh my God. Just double working with Jonathan Franklin Myers. QB contain. God damn, Ward, come up. John Franklin ain't messing around, dude. He's a warrior. Of course, this field goal puts him in a 2-possession situation, but still, never be too careful. All right, Jennings. Nice little return. Only gets to the 27. I mean, he looks like he's running free. He really does look like he's running free, and he's just not. He's running, but not super well. He brings the guy up every time, and he gets away with it. Oh, it's a really good cutback attempt. Mitchell running across the grain or against the grain there would have probably gained a lot. Up the middle, Mitchell gaining a lot. First down on top of it. 10 for 47. Running the ball more than usual, which, I mean, I like because, once again, I don't really commit to the ground game too much, though. It's a linebacker on him, so he's ready to stop the run. Damn, his guys came in hard. I brought blockers, too, but Calais gets me. Who, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember seeing in the depth chart. Maybe he was on the sub, actually, but I just didn't see him on, like, the actual starters. I don't know. Peoples-Jones has actually been playing a lot this game as, like, a starter. Oh, my God. This is actually a really good play to try and get this 3rd and 21. Even though I should probably just run it. Ooh, hey. Trying to juke move Brownie may not be the best call, buddy. Yeah, I mean, if Gesicki just even catches it, let alone doesn't get the rack that I wanted. I went for the rack catch, ran into the ball, and it just still backed him up for some reason. You know, we're potentially looking at a first down there. God damn, Ward. You are just... Ward has been... I don't know what the Rookie of the Year on defense looks like across the board, because obviously there's a lot of people with linebackers usually. But man, does he deserve some credit for potential Rookie of the Year candidacy. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, if John Franklin Myers had a scenario, he would have had it this week. I mean, there's no question about it. And he's just a manimal. He's just honestly unfair. On the edge, he's still probably pretty good, but he can't get there as quick. But as a DT, he's blazing fast. There you go, Byron. Want to get that knowledge up there quick, because otherwise catch us flipping. Oh my God, Ward. You actual freak. I wouldn't have felt as bad about trading Byron Jones, knowing what we know now. He is so good. Waddle's going to get some blocks, and he's just going to take off. I mean, there's no point. I was about to say there's no point in getting tackled, but I guess there is. I apologize, Waddle. You're right. There is a point in getting tackled, I suppose. I mean, I can't really deny the facts. Oh, good hit stick. Puka's eating some hit sticks here. Of course, his carrying's a lot better than when he started, and playing on this team, you get that boost to carrying, but yeah, obviously. He just got burned by Waddle. Holy crap. Waddle. Don't do it. Don't do it to him. I don't think anyone deserves that one. He almost just took off backwards for the touchdown. He was close, dude. Waddle's having a pretty big game. I hesitated because I thought he was going to blow that up. He kind of hesitated himself. I think I would have had him to the edge. We probably get him to the edge if not for whatever linebacker came up. I'd rather just streak Peoples-Jones. I mean, it worked, but it almost got me in trouble last time. Puka on the out. Browning's in good enough coverage. Like, he's not good enough to actually stop the play from happening, but he's good enough to at least come up when it, I think he knows it's a run, but it's first down. You kind of have to. Jeez, that was a weird one. I tried a cut move inside and didn't give it to me. Started out pretty good with the ground game, and then, afterwards, maybe not so much. Stretch look. The dives, dude. The dives. You just, your guy dives so much further than he probably should in this game. Fuller is not going to get open. But we'll look for it. Good try, Gesicki. I don't care that there's 2 there. I'll throw the damn 6 ball. The 6-6. 6-6 touchdown pass. I'll take it every day of the week. I've been playing a lot more loose this season. It has nothing to do with having X Factor, even though I probably didn't tell you guys that we changed the rules last season where you have to at least have a 2-to-1 touchdown ratio to have a dev up stay on your quarterback, which I think is obviously fair. All the seasons we've had dev ups before that was even implemented, we've been fair with that. Well, I guess last season it was implemented technically, but yeah, we've had that anyways, and we probably still will have that this year. But in general, I'm just, throwing a little more caution in the wind. If we really need a drive to work, I'll try to throw it shorter, but that's just obviously not the way I play. Jesus, dude. The best in the game on the interior. I mean, he doesn't even have inside stuff. Oh, he's got an achievement. On 3 plays, create a sack or a tackle less after a pass rush attempt. Imagine John Franklin Myers with inside stuff. Like, actually unfair. Then we got locked up in man. Ooh, Holland with the drop. Oh, we should have best on best. Yeah, I'm not using that. I've sold way too often. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oliver actually played all right. He kind of got beat a little bit. I played it deep to help him out, which probably took away that read. Damn it, I wanted that. Just worried about an injury more than anything, to be honest. First down run from Puka. Who would expect it? No one, obviously. Look at the dives, dude. They're so broken. I should try to spin on that. Next, the thing is, like, it's hard to read because, like, I see him coming off the... I didn't see him come off the edge. I'm more paying attention to where I'm going rather than who's going for me. And I saw him late. I don't even know if I would have had the time to react. Just going to be honest. I like the in cut from Waddle there. Oh, good hit stick. This guy got over there. Yeah, Oliver's still playing. Is Byron Jones just playing the slot? I mean, I don't really mind, to be honest, because Ward's killing it. And there goes Byron, speaking of. Oh, I made a really good play there, but he went on the interior. This play never works. I think in real life it works because the game, in real life, they react, whereas in the game they kind of just block what's in front of them. Ward, you've won my heart, honestly. He's honestly just won my heart. There's really nothing else to say. He's my guy. He's the love of my life, and I cherish him. If you lock up Elijah Moore here, you've won the key to the city. Screw the heart. Okay, you got locked. You got beat. Good job, Byron. Didn't even think I had a pick chance there, but apparently I did. Damn it, Ward. You're losing it. You're losing my heart. Don't go losing my heart. The fact that we're getting burned by Elijah definitely helps the blitz. And there's Ward. Go! 2 touchdowns on the game. We're taking it back. I don't care. I don't even know if I was actually allowed to or not. There you go. Damn it, John. Wake up. John is so good. I don't know why he doesn't double him. Sometimes he does get locked up, but that's part of the game. Hello? Noah fan, you want to abide by the rules of physics, or are you above that? My man is above that, apparently. Let's go with Tate. We're probably going to give up some coverage here, but I got to use her, Elijah. He's got him. No, maybe not. Red Wine. Another former Jet. No, John! Anyways, GG to our opponent. We're basically perfect. I mean, yeah, we could have had a field goal instead of throwing that pick with Tua, but overall, you got to obviously love the way the game turned out. And we got the ball around to a lot of players. Ward had a sick game. He had a sack, a fumble recovery touchdown, a pick 6, multiple deflections, multiple tackles. John Franklin Myers had a bunch of sacks. I mean, it was a good day. definitely a good day. And yeah, like I said with Ward, I don't know what his actual numbers are. I think he had like a 2 picks game. He may actually have a chance at Defensive Rookie of the Year, which we like never win those awards. You know, we usually have, if we have a chance, is we have a linebacker that's a rookie, but obviously in this case, or this, year for franchise, we haven't really usered the rookie linebacker too hard. We still, kind of just spread it around. Whoever looks good on the play is what we know. It's like, hey, if this guy looks like he's going to get crushed, we'll go with him. If that route looks like it's going to be good, we'll go with the slot corner, the safety coming down, whatever it may be. Tua, once again, not the perfect performance, but a lot of yards. Kind of toned it down in the second half a little bit to try to just control the game. Of course, came out with a good rushing performance. Well, a good rushing performance when it mattered the most. We kind of sold it, when we, down the line. But Fuller with a couple of touchdowns. Peoples-Jones with a lot of yards. Waddle with a lot of yards and a touchdown. Gesicki a lot of yards and catches. No touchdowns. Defensively, John Franklin Myers, 2 sacks. Oliver had a sack. Ward with a sack. Davenport with a sack. Byron Jones with a sack. Interceptions, Ward and Howard with 1. And James, deflection. Where are the deflections at? Bunch of different deflections. John Franklin Myers, dude. Of course, John Franklin Myers had a forced fumble at the end there. It didn't really end up mattering. But Ward, if he's not player of the week, dude. If he's not player of the week, we ain't ever winning player of the week. Oh, no upgrades. I hate it because when you come out of the game, you're hoping for like an upgrade or something. So you're like, ooh, I'm excited about next week or whatever. I'm excited about this. But none. Of course, we're probably very close on some upgrades. I doubt Tua would be that close for, 90 overall. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, unless he gets player of the week, which there's a chance, but I doubt it. Yeah, he's not going to have an upgrade. Of course, Phillips hurt again, but the pass rush was still amazing. I think no matter what happens with the edge, if somebody gets hurt, John Franklin Myers just has to stay at DT. He's just too good and too valuable to leave that spot. Of course, Ward, he's just a freak. Of course, his jumping sucks, but that's why if we can, it would be nice to just keep this DB lineup. It'd be so brokenly good, but Ward does play as like the perfect slot corner. He's just a god there. Even though he did play on the perimeter quite a bit, I imagine, because Byron, especially in the dime look, was kind of the interior slot corner. So, I just think, once again, all that matters, you keep John Franklin Myers at DT1 and things happen. I mean, even AI is good, but when we user him, I mean, it's like a 75% chance we're going to get the insta-shed and be in the quarterback's face. Obviously, we aren't in coverage, and you won't be able to cover some of the easy route combos that beat the AI, but overall, he's too lethal not to. And, yeah, I mean, a really good performance. Once again, if we were to draft something in the draft, I don't know what we would go with. It really comes down to also if Will Fuller regresses. I did do the, what is that called? The slow regression thing for one position group. I did it for wide receiver. It was a debate between that and corner, but I just figure Waddle's great, but Fuller's also amazing. If you keep those two intact, you have a chance to win any game possible, whereas if Howard and Byron even drop a little bit, you still have Ward in the end of the day. They're still going to be decent. But if Fuller drops like 3 speed, I mean, 2 or 3 speed, which, I mean, I've seen some pretty harsh drops. How valuable is he? I don't know. He's still valuable, but it's just tough. I think next season we may do corner, though, assuming Byron and Howard don't already drop super hard, or we trade one of them. Byron definitely is a guy that's on the trade market, trade block, if you will. And I think we do save some money if we got rid of him as well. So, yeah, I mean, he's debatable, but just really like where the team is right now. And it's only going to get better. If we can get John Franklin Myers a dev up, look out. I mean, this guy's a freak. If he could get inside stuff, or I don't even know if it's possible to get El Toro. If he gets El Toro, even though we don't use power moves, that would be freakly. Yeah, I don't know. For him to actually go to Superstar, if he doesn't get inside stuff, it actually probably doesn't matter too much, because once again, he's an interior guy with finesse, so there's not really a whole lot of upgrades unless he gets the club over a swim move thing, which I don't know if they allow DTs to get. But yeah, that's about it. GG to their opponent. Good job for him to not just mentally get checked out of the game early. You're down 21-0 within the first couple of minutes, and I mean, some people just fold completely, and they'd be on par to lose 100-0, but he obviously came back. We made a couple of bonehead decisions, but overall, he played well, and there wasn't really any luck involved. He had the hit stick fumble, but we were eating hit sticks all game, so I'm surprised we haven't fumbled more at this up to this point, to be honest. So yeah, GG for him to try to climb back, and he did an okay job of it. But once again, this team is insane, and it's super bearing when we're able to kind of play pass coverage for the most part. So yeah, once again, GG to him. And yeah, the Dolphins train continues to roll, 10-1, but the biggest game of the season coming up next week as we take on the number 2 team in the division, the Buffalo Bills, who honestly, if they lose, are probably not looking too good to take the division, but if they win, anything is possible. So hopefully you guys check that one out. I don't know when that'll be up. We have to play it still. And yeah, this series has been very up to date. This series is uploaded maybe a day, at most 2 days after we actually play. So if you guys have suggestions or there's something stupid I'm doing with the roster or whatever, depth chart, you can obviously let me know, and I can adjust it most likely before the next game each time. Maybe not this Bills one because we're playing this one a little late, but for the most part, very up to date. Not like years past where we're a whole season behind or whatever, half a season behind. This we've been uploading very, very quickly. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!